Alrighty, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to Relentless Racing League Cup Series presented by Integral Gaming. One final stop till we get to the Championship 4. It is the last shot for some of these drivers. We go ahead and pull up the points just one final time. I mean, it's a 14-point gap to that cut line, but what's really interesting is I get it's 14 points above cut line, but if we get a new winner, that battle for that final transfer spot is going to get interesting. So keep an eye on that. Hopefully Gibbs here. Hopefully he'll be the one keeping track of points as the night goes on. But we got the North House 200 tonight here at Auto Club. Got Mr. Jacob Treat in the booth. What is going on, man?
Not much. You don't get to call me Jacoby. I'm kidding. But
Okay.
it's gonna be a must win for Greg and pretty much anybody below the yellow line
I don't think so, and here's why. Let's say they go out there and finish at least second in both stages, right? Like, let's say Medley goes out to finish second, stage 1 and stage 2. That's 12 points. Let's say Morris isn't getting points. So now he just got to beat him by 2 positions. What Greg, Ethan, and Jeff are going to need is a flawless race with a lot of stage points, and they gotta hope Bucher, Morris, or Hendricks do not get any stage points. If any, very few. But this is Bucher, Morris, and Davey we're talking about. Bucher has been on a solid playoff run. Davey, he's just Davey. I mean, he's fast everywhere going. And Morris Jr., he's kind of sneaky. You know, he finds speed out of nowhere most of these races. So, it's I wouldn't say a must win, but that's my answer to that.
And unfortunately, with Mr. Rafferty, Bobby himself, he's having internet issues. So I'm pretty sure that is his playoff run for the Cup Series.
Yeah, we do got qualifying underway. Another thing I'll talk about points wise, bonus point pull. You got to get it. You got to try to get that 1 point. The last person you want to go into is someone above the cut line, like Davey, who's currently in that pole position. Angel currently P2. Zach Bucher coming out of turn 4 for his second lap. And the Angel goes pole. Ethan goes P2.
Wow.
Bucher will get P2 for now. Everybody coming in with their second lap. Ethan, I want to say Ethan's on his second right now. Based off of the time I'm seeing, I think Ethan, Davey, Melvin, Morris Jr., they're all on their second lap right now. Roger's out there with his first lap.
I think Davey might have screwed up his qualifying or something because he usually runs faster in his second lap. And he ran a couple thousandths faster.
Yeah, and Morris on his second lap, he must have had some issues because he didn't run too much faster either. Flanagan, though, he'll come across the start-finish line. He'll go fourth quickest. Got Greg Rogers out there. Our last playoff driver to qualify or put in a fast lap. Medlin goes 6th quickest. Greg Rogers, after getting taken up the assassin last week on lap 1, across the start-finish line on lap 2 to go P3. Angel Hernandez, the only driver breaking into the 39s, and he barely broke the 39. 39.99.
And there's another 9 on bottom of that.
There is not.
Yes.
It's
iRacing 39.999.
Oh, wow. I gotta pop up the that's crazy.
But I have a feeling that it's going to be a... So Bobby, unfortunately, probably won't be able to finish the race or even start it. So it's going to be a must-win for Greg, I think. And then it's going to be a possible must-win for, I think it was Medlin.
I don't...
Flanagan, Flanagan.
So, I'm going to leave the must-wins out until we start Stage 3. Stage 3 is when I'll tell you who's in a must-win. Right now, I'm not seeing anybody's in a must-win. Brandon Park's still out there qualifying, I think.
So is Greg.
Greg's out there practicing. Park is on... Nope, Park just completed his second lap. So, everyone's done qualifying. Everyone else is just practicing. But let's go ahead and... we got time. Let's go ahead and bring up one of our drivers above the cut line. Let's bring up Mr. Zach Bucher. What is going on, man?
How's it going?
Hey, man. I mean, I'm going to start off by saying you have had probably one of the best playoff runs I've seen in the series right now. You had a really sluggish season. If I remember correctly, you had a really slow start to your season. But these last 6, 7 races, you have just been on fire. I know a couple times you kind of shot yourself in the foot with fuel, and I think something happened at Bristol that cost you a win. But you have been on fire, man. What is your key? Like, what is your plan going into this race being 14 above, 17 above?
I believe it's 17. Just
Yeah,
kind of run
17.
smooth, hopefully survive, and kind of hope the points play out the way they need to play out.
Yeah, and coming in 17 above, it kind of gives you a little bit more leeway. If you see something hairy going on, you can back the hell out, not get involved in it. Because that's the quickest way to end your playoff run is get involved in someone's mess. But good luck here tonight, man. As it's gonna be interesting with the point gap is pretty big, but one new winner could really tighten up that battle with you, Davian Morris.
Exactly. So, thank you, Ben.
Well, good luck here tonight. And tell Bobby if he tries to plug it in, unplug it, plug it back in, see if that works.
Alrighty, will do.
Did I drag him the right one? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on. I can't see Exile chats. I don't know if that's a me thing or or just a roll thing. Yeah, but I'm missing half the chats.
We'll get that figured out.
Yeah, but I have a feeling. I have a sneaky feeling in the back of my brain. This is the round. This is the Final Four cutoff race. Stage 3, 5 to go. We're gonna see some Austin Dillon moves. I'm calling it now.
No, not even that. I have a gut feeling this is gonna be the most. This is gonna be. Is raciest a word? Well, but eventful.
I wouldn't say that.
We'll say eventful. This is gonna be the most eventful race of the season due to the fact the cut line. A lot of these right below the cut line, they've probably been playing out all week long. Okay, if I do this, this, and this, I can maybe point my way in. So we might see some really aggressive moves early on because how hard it is to pass here on older tires. Be looking for some sliders here in the first couple laps. Oh, Bobby is here.
Well, look at his ping, though.
Oh, is his ping that bad?
Well, it was. No, he's gone now. He's not even gridding, but it was like 2,100.
Oh, my God.
And Chase is right now like at 170.
I think
it's back down now.
Do I have a grade camera here? No, I don't. Dang it. I thought I did.
I just use pit lane, the like the original, as they all take off the pit lane exit.
No, there was a track. I think it was Michigan. It was Michigan. I broadcasted Michigan Saturday. It had a camera right there, like in the middle of pit lane behind the pace car, and you could see all the cars roll past you as they were pulling off. I loved it.
Is this the other league?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So make sure your radio's turned off. Because I turned mine on.
Yeah, I did that earlier. I think someone spoke in game. I was like, oh, let me turn that off.
Yeah, Connor said this isn't good. I already need to go take a number 2.
Oh my gosh.
Hey Connor, get yourself a battle bucket. And he's put some shameless plugs on the radio. This is cool and funny.
Man, Davey is way back there in the mess.
Yeah. Is Barkley going to give room to these playoff drivers, though? That's the question.
Is Barkley? I don't think so. I wouldn't. I'm going to race you the same.
All right. Pace car comes off. Angel will lead us to the green flag for the first time tonight here at Fontana.
I don't care if you're in playoffs or not. I'm going to race you the same. No, it's like 1 to go. I might give you more room, but
green flag is out 2 by 2 going into turn 1 here. Angel Hernandez and Greg Rogers going low. They scoot back up in the middle of the lane. I think Flanagan and Jordan gave a bump to Tony there coming into turn 1. Wasn't that bad, but Barkley getting all over the bumper of the 14 car.
Oh, someone's loose in the background. It looks like that was Morris.
That was no, it was senior.
Was that senior?
Was that senior or junior?
That was senior.
That was senior. Seniors apologized over the radio. I don't know if
there's 3, maybe 4 wide back here by Kevin Jordan in the 95. And we'll talk about getting racing. Barkley,
Barkley gets loose. Tried to do a slide job there up on Tony, but Tony hoping his britches are clean right now because he almost got wanked by Barkley. Going back and turning 1, lap 2. The high line is looking like the runoff is good. But if you go low, you lose so much speed, but you have a much smoother time.
Yeah, and I'm watching Bucher here. If I'm Bucher, the smart thing to do is, knowing you got a little bit of a cushion, best thing to do is try to stay ahead of the other three guys above the other two guys above the cut line, Morris and Hendricks. Because if Rogers or someone else wins this race, it's going to make that race for that cut line really interesting. If you can just kind of stay ahead of them both, you'll have a point advantage.
Yeah.
They're 3 wide though. Look at the dozer meddling to the inside.
Medlin.
The dozer.
Oh, 39.
Now they're still 3 wide. Harmon, Barkley, Medlin, 3 wide down the backstretch. Medlin getting some help from his teammate Neidick going down the backstretch.
What happened to C? Is he still out there? Nah, he's out there still, but he's just now exiting turn 4.
Connor RRL's in pits already.
Oh, I think you might have had to take a.
No, I think he got involved in that lap 1 wreck.
Oh,
he has a lot of right front
the
damage.
one with. Oh no, is he the one that got involved with Senior?
And this is going to get interesting because you have 2 teammates.
Oh, it was.
You got 2 teammates below the cut line racing right around each other. What do you do in that situation? I hate to say it, but I'm being selfish.
Yeah, he did. He slid down to the inside. He did not hit the wall, but I guess he parked it so he could go to the bathroom. But unfortunate there start to the race for Connor.
Man, these cameras suck at this track.
Yeah, I think I felt yesterday.
Like, I was at... Oh, someone getting loose. I think that was Kevin Jordan. I was on the chopper cam yesterday, and it looked decent. It's just you can't really... No, it looks fine. I like this camera for now. Greg Rogers starting to fall back a little bit.
Is that Tony in the lead?
That is Tony Frey in the lead. I think there is a curse with this league in general. Tony has never won a race, and our old league owner never won a race. So I think it is a curse to be a league owner of this league. As a matter of fact, yeah. So I think that's just a relentless curse of being the owner.
And what do we say about curses, Isaac? You don't mention them.
They're meant to be broken.
That's my heart, but no.
Look at the Red Sox curse they had for years. They finally broke that curse.
The Yankees, too.
No care about the Yankees. They ain't got no curse. They just sucked.
You know what also sucks? The Padres.
Connor, stop it.
Well, this blows. Oh, come on, Connor.
Well, Ethan trying to get around his teammate, Tony Frey, to get in the lead. That'll be a bonus point for Ethan Flanagan. Greg Rogers slightly into the wall for turn 2.
I think Tony and Ethan are teammates, so that works out there. Tony's trying to get his driver a bonus point.
So was Medlin. Medlin's the other driver on that team. Also, let's talk about, you got 2 teammates below the cut line, Ethan Flanagan and Jeff Medlin. I don't see a way they both make it, and Greg Rogers getting loose off a 4. Caution's going to come out. Oh, Brandon Park and Jonathan Nance involved. And I can already look at that right rear toe. That is all but going to end Greg Rogers' playoff run. That right rear is toast.
Nothing over the radio.
Oh, yeah. Look at that right rear. I don't got to go to the right rear camera. It is toasted.
On Greg.
Oh, yeah.
Alan Coon's involved as well?
Oh, no. Was Davey involved as well?
Cubbins got into it as well.
Oh, Davey was involved. Davey just has some. He has some right front damage. Well, I mean, with it being auto and how sensitive the aero is on his car, we saw in the Xfinity race. William Moore had a ton of damage on the rear, and he was significantly slower than the field. So this right front damage, so Davey can get it fixed, it could really affect the handling of this car and the aerodynamics around it.
If you go back and look at that wreck, you can see Alan Coons, I guess, just misjudged the outside. And then he got a little rear end loose and then came around and overcorrected hard into the wall.
Alan Cummins. Oh my gosh, that was. Oh, that was before the wreck. I want to say I think Alan Cummins might have been the actual caution. Yeah, I think Alan Cummins is the actual caution because if we go starter cam here, we'll be able to see the wreck from the starter cam. We'll watch Greg here. We'll see when he throws the yellow. We'll slow it down. Yeah, I think Cummins was the caution because. Ooh, actually, that's kind of tricky. Yeah, I want to say Cummins was the caution, and then it flew as Greg Rogers was getting wrecked even more.
Yeah, because that makes sense because Alan was backwards at the time.
Oh man, that's a tough.
Well, I did ask some buddies earlier how many laps we'd get, and I said 1, and a couple others said other things. So it looks like I don't remember who it was, but one of them was right. I was in there with the Midwest guys. Like, I asked some questions like, "How many laps we going to go green before yellow?" And I don't remember the answers, but I remember somebody saying like 10 or 15 laps. And oh, okay.
So stage length 30 and 60. I know for a fact you can make enough fuel. Two reasons we can go 28, 29 laps in the Xfinity car. The Cup cars run 5% more fuel, and the Cup cars have a bigger fuel tank to start off, anyways. So instead of an 18.9 gallon or 18.5 gallon fuel tank, these guys have a 20 gallon fuel tank. So they can definitely go 30 laps on fuel. Now
I'm gonna go get an actual number since we're in the caution. I'll be right back.
That final run's gonna be interesting because we'll go green. No, there's no way in hell you can go 38 laps. We're gonna go green with about 38 laps to go in that final stage. I just don't see it possible making it to the end. Go ahead and look at the 00 of Davey. Still got quite a bit of right front damage, but we still got 2 stage breaks coming up. And with Auto Club being a 2-mile track, you get plenty of time to fix that car on pit lane. You can probably get about a minute and a half fix per caution.
All right, I'm back. Fuel run is 32 to 33 laps.
Yeah, no shot you can stretch to 38 laps for that final stage. No shot.
And, yeah. Not the night that Craig was looking for, not the night that Davey was looking for.
Yeah, Davey's still out there, and the same way you're gone is Auto Club, you can get about a minute and a half damage fixed under caution. So, with 2 guaranteed cautions coming up, you can get 3 minutes of damage fixed.
Yeah. But I tried to be serious and ask Davey how bad his damage was, and he was like, nah, we ain't doing this. I'm like, okay, sorry.
Davey's probably pretty pissed off right now.
All right, green flag racing here in a moment. Tony Frey and Ethan Flanagan up in the front row. Angel all over the back bumper. That's 6 car, Tony Frey. Cross start finish. Angel going to look low right in front of the 95 of Kevin Jordan.
Ethan Flanagan still leading the way. Ethan's had a pretty quiet season. He hasn't finished top 3 too much. Haven't really talked to Ethan too much this season. Hasn't gotten a win yet. If I'm not mistaken, I think this would be Ethan's first Cup season not having a win. So he's still trying to chase that win, and what a way it would be to get your first win and lock yourself into the championship 4.
I'm watching Tony Frey and Angel Hernandez in the dozer right now battle it out as Tony drops back.
You know, the dozer and Tony, they're teammates.
I think Medlin wants around as Zach Bucher looks at the inside of Medlin.
Yeah, Zach Bucher can go down and slide drive a little bit.
Ooh, Tony goes up in front of him.
That might have been coordinated.
It probably is. Bucher follows Medlin low there on the inside, coming around turn 3 and 4. Now, if you're in the Cup car, which line do you run? Low, middle, or high?
Oh, I don't know.
I've only ran 5 Fontana in the ARC car and then the Gen 6, but they both handle way differently than the Cup car.
I know Michigan was hot, was middle, but Auto Club does handle a little bit differently than Michigan. Oh, Ethan getting loose off a turn 2, saves it. Kevin Jordan, no. Well, I thought Kevin Jordan had some momentum going the outside, but Ethan able to slide up in front of Kevin Jordan.
It's Tony doing arrow things to Barkley?
Oh, you know he is.
He doesn't want to admit it, but we know he does, and we love him for it. And he's gonna watch this.
All I gotta say is Tony driving that number 6 fits him perfectly. Who used to drive the number 6 and was a pain in the ass to get around?
Wasn't a Bonnie.
No, I'll give you a hint.
Mark Martin was not a pain.
No.
Bro, you do realize I started watching NASCAR in like 2012, right?
I'll give you a hint. 500. One of the most famous highlights he's had. I mean, he's had quite a few super speedways, but that was one of his most famous.
Ryan Newman.
Yes.
Nance says.
Yes. Ryan Newman used to be known as one of the most difficult drivers to get around, whether it been for a position or trying to lap him.
Oh, Iron Man. Okay. Because he's survived so many of those wrecks that actually end people's careers.
They called him.
Oh, somebody in the back gets loose 33 car.
They called him the Tank for a reason. He was big and he was a pain in the butt to get around. That's 3 wide exiting turn 4 here.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we're coming like what? Stage lap, what, 30 and 60?
30. Yep. 14 to go here in stage 1.
I think Flanagan's just battled. I think Tony's just trying to get his drivers up there for stage points.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Ethan was doing there. I mean, I get you're trying to help your teammate out, but this is every man for himself. I don't foresee Mellon and Flanagan both getting in.
It's going to have to be one or the other. And unfortunately, this may come down to who wants it more if it comes to decide who will get up front.
And if you say that Ethan throwing a nasty slider, and Kevin can put him into the wall. Kevin Jordan put in the wall by the 35 of Flanagan, and Kevin Jordan, I know, is not happy about that move. Look at him all over that bumper.
The radio was not chattery for that, so
watch Kevin. He's about to do the same damn thing. Watch him. He's gonna slide up right in front of Ethan and say, "Here, you take my dirty air." Oh, he's gonna get loose off of turn 3, turn 2. Still throw him
Flanagan
off.
didn't lift. Flanagan almost put him in the wall again.
I mean, if you're Ethan, can you really fault Kevin there? I mean, you just did the same exact thing.
I see what he means. You race how you get raced, and that's a perfect example of that.
Well, but racing the back, you got Morris and Bucher side by side further back. Well, this battle for the lead is getting spicy. They're throwing sliders on sliders and sliders. Watch Kevin Jordan. He's probably going to throw another one here. Come off of turn 2. Watch him slide up right in front of that 35, and he does. Ethan going to get loose off of turn 3 or turn 2. That's the second time mistaking turn 2 for turn 3.
It's okay, Isaac. You know, it's a Wednesday. We're all tired.
And if you're Angel, you're loving it.
Flanagan throws a slider, slides up the track. Kevin Jordan gives him no room to move up.
No, Kevin Jordan was
side by side at turn 4.
And if you're Angel, you're loving this. Let these two guys heat up those tires. Wear them out. Angel here in a couple laps. I would be surprised if Angel throw it 3 wide and get around these two.
No, and I won't be surprised if Barkley sends it as well.
Watch Flanagan. He's going to throw another slider on Kevin Jordan.
Get a big bump to the rear.
I want to get a better angle of this. Let's see if Chopper you has a good angle of this.
Yeah, there's not a lot of good cameras here at this track.
Oh, Blimp's a really good camera, actually, for this battle.
Which one is the Chopper?
Blimp? Yeah.
Yeah, Blimp is a good one, too.
Ethan's still leading the way. 10 to go in stage 1.
I don't know why, but remember how on yesterday when I was doing the TV cameras and it went through the building a lot?
I have a different TV camera set.
Oh. Well,
yeah.
No, I'm talking about me. I tried it just now and I left it on TV 1 for a couple laps. And
hey,
it
birds!
didn't do it once.
I literally just saw birds.
Birds?
Yes! Look at the broadcast.
Oh, I saw that. What in the world? All right, turn 3. Kevin Jordan tries to overshoot a little bit. He overshoots it, causing him to have to check up there on the outside turn 4.
All I gotta say is Randy Johnson, stay away from them birds.
Who?
Randy Johnson. Don't tell me you've never seen that video.
Dude, I didn't watch a lot of things until I was like
Oh
16.
my gosh. It was mid 2000s. Randy Johnson threw a fastball and just annihilated a bird on live TV.
Ooh, 95 gets a little loose coming out of the
The pitcher.
The pitcher. Which
Yes.
team?
He was pitching for the Diamondbacks at the time.
Ibarra, there's a lot of stuff that we gotta talk about, my friend.
Who are you? Yeah, right. Just under caution. Just YouTube Randy Johnson hit the bird, and you'll get the reference I was stating.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Where he threw the yeah. I know what you're talking about. Where the bird exploded like a big puff of feathers.
And you know the worst part? We're getting off racing. I don't care. It's what I love doing. The worst part about it is that's like what everyone remembers him for in his career. Randy Johnson is one of the best pitchers to ever play baseball. Like, I would put him in the top 15. Ooh, Jeff Medley cut it close on Angel Hernandez. Got
Barkley gives him a bump.
Barkley giving him a big bump.
Barkley's like, why'd you do that, man? Not so cash money. And Morris looking to the inside of the 57 of Barkley. 95 looking to the inside of the 35.
I was about to say that. Looks like Easton's starting to fade back a little bit. Kevin Jordan's actually able to make up ground running a lower lane than Easton. Something we haven't seen done yet here in tonight's race.
What are our top 5 manufacturer-wise?
Ford, Chevy, Yoda. No,
Wow,
Angel's in a
only-
Ford.
Let's say
Ford,
we only have-
Chevy, Ford, Yoda.
Only one Toyota? That's Barkley, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know why the hell he's switching Yoda.
I mean, same reason Matt did. Try something new.
Blech.
You know what? You're just mad he don't run the Twitter card no more. 35, 95 into the
95
wall.
in the wall. Still in the wall. Oh, careful there, guys.
Angel
5.
and Medlin side by side.
6 to go in stage 1. It
Ed
is
Morris
getting
looking for
spicy.
it. We have, what, 6 to go, you said?
Yeah, 6 to go here in stage 1.
Whoa, somebody washed up the track there, almost took out the
That
95.
was
Kevin
Swervy
Jordan.
Gerby, 13.
Swervy Gervy. Man, this blimp view really is good.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I might go back to it. I kind of like that blimp view. You can't hear the cars as much with the camera. Man, I think that's one of the best cameras for this track. Ethan was trying to hold off Angel and his teammate Medlin here. 5 to go in stage 1. Here comes Angel
Whoa.
down low.
Yep, Flanagan left the door open, and Medlin cut up in front of Barkley. Barkley sent it low to avoid running into him.
I just don't think Ethan has the tires to hold off Angel here.
And if he did, he shouldn't have went high. He should have stayed low.
Nah, Auto Club, you got to run high to defend your position. I mean, he's going to get a
He's
run
gonna get
here.
the run there coming out of. Oh, he gets the loot. He doesn't
Watch
know where to
Medlin.
go.
Watch Medlin here.
Medlin's gonna give him the arrow push though.
I thought Medlin would get more of a run.
I think Medlin's not trying to push the issue too much. He's just trying to survive. Some stage points are better than
Oh,
no
as you
stage
say
points.
that, he washed up tight.
Oh,
Had to check
Barkley
up.
into the wall.
4 to go in stage 1. Ethan Flanagan leading the way.
Ed Morris Jr., alliance mate for Barkley, putting the bumper to Barkley. Getting him going a little bit, saying, all right, come on, son. Almost an early stage. Yeah, it almost was.
Good point there, Jeremy. This is the point of the stage where if we do see a yellow, it will be the stage. And it's going to make fuel run interesting if we do end the stage early. Morris Jr. working his way around Medlin.
I think Ed wants his way around Barkley as well, but he doesn't want to exactly move Barkley because those two are, I don't know, the recent events. I don't want to say too much, but Ed looking around Medlin looks like he's going to clear him coming into turn 1.
No,
Exit
he
of turn
won't.
2. I won't be surprised if Ed Morris comes around him. Yep. Ooh, Swervy Gervy into the wall.
Oh, look at that push Tony just got by Kevin Jordan.
88, Kolb.
88 going to block him a run there by Tony. Meanwhile, coming to where's that thing? Coming to 2 to go. Ethan Flanagan leading the way. Can he hold off Angel Hernandez though?
I don't know. A stage win here will do him a lot of favors, but he's still gotta go. He can't lay back and relax. He's got to keep going.
I think Angel thought about blocking Ethan and
Yeah, he
second
thought
guess
about
himself.
it. Hernandez gonna.
Angel
Again, falling
surprisingly
behind.
going low instead of trying
Whoa,
high.
Flanning gets
He gets loose
loose.
again.
It's basically what happened in Michigan. He lost a lot of air from Hernandez coming up behind him on the rear spoiler. He fall back a lot. Oh, Morris was up in front of him.
Yeah, he went from first to fifth in that corner alone. Here comes his teammate Jeff Medlin. Final lap here in stage one. Look at Andrew Kolb up here in P2. Oh, and he's gonna kill broadcaster's curse.
What did you say?
I said Andrew Kolb in P2 and he got loose coming off of turn 2.
Oh, yeah.
Tires are shot. Yeah, they are shot. Ethan's going to be able to get a couple stage points here. He's going to score 3 stage points coming across the line in 5th. Yeah, he's going to get 5th coming across the line. Yellow's going to come out.
That's stage. So everybody's going to take four tires. And then they're going to take 4 tires and full fuel. And do the same thing again at the lap 60. I'm sorry I'm yawning. I'm kind of tired, fellas.
Oh, and I just realized this. Guess who the lucky dog is? 21 of Greg Rogers with no front end. You know what, man? I thought he was toasted with that right rear damage. He's still out there cruising along and no front end. Able to stay on the lead lap here.
Yep. Alan Coons loses session to Evan Ludi. I don't think Ludi was racing. Ludi's a Xfinity driver, isn't he?
Yeah, we'll see Ludi Monday night in the Championship 4 race.
Yeah, but Alan Coons disconnects. He put it in the garage, so that's his race. I think Connor. Is Connor still out there?
Yeah, Connor's like 8 laps down. Oh, he almost got ran over by his teammate. Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
Yes, it was. So I found out that my computer is bottlenecked, so I'm going to be talking to our Connor into the wall out of 2?
What power supply do you have?
I've got a 750.
Okay, it's not, yeah. You'll just have to turn down some graphics on iRacing.
It's all the way low. Everything is low. Even the filters on OBS and all that. I think it's just that I need to play with the bit rate. Because what I had it set to, and it was still kind of jumpy, was 6K, but I got it around 4700.
What GPU do you have?
Fine. I have a 6600 XT.
66? What?
What I did is I took a 69 Charger, and I put a little rinky-dinky Ford inline 4 in it.
You're like Jeremy with a Ferrari GPU and a Geo Metro CPU, but you're the opposite.
Man, I was broke and I needed something.
You got like a Dodge Charger Hellcat. Ooh, barking to be Angel off pit lane. You got like a Dodge Charger Hellcat CPU with a Geo Metro GPU.
No, the CPU is bottlenecked. It really is. It's old. It's like 6 years old.
No. Jeremy, you have like a V12 motor on a Pinto chassis. What are you talking about?
So, how much, if you don't mind me asking, how much money did you save with that bill?
Spectrum?
It can't be...
Well, I pay
Spectrum.
$180 a month. But I also
Did you just move into a new house, Bobby? $208?
What the hell do you...
Okay, 108. I'm like, bro, I pay that on a car payment. What are you doing?
Oh, I pay 180? But I have the highest speed you can get without going microfiber. I also have cable on my internet plan as well.
I don't have cable, but we just have internet, and it's Yeah, we have a 550 megabit, sorry, and it's like 90 for 1750 bandwidth. Me?
So I would go fiber, but the only problem with that is I would have to basically pay for them to install it because we don't have microfiber in my apartment complex. If that makes sense, I'm not paying all that money.
Yeah, we don't have microfiber here in my suburb either, so that's a lot of money. It has to be ran underground too, which is going to be a lot of work too, and it's a lot of money in one house, and I do not think anybody else in my neighborhood is going to be on board because I live in basically a retirement home for middle-aged people.
My little neighborhood I delivered to, a really high end, rich, caring neighborhood. I'm gonna put it that way. They had actually, when I first got that route at the beginning of last year, they had their whole neighborhood get lined with microfiber. And I'm talking that neighborhood has over 300 houses in it. It's a gated golfing community. So basically, it's a gated community with a golf course.
Whoa! Barkley beat Hernandez up pit road.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, sorry, we were talking about microfiber and like the cloth, and then fiber optic.
Where's my Barney cam? Oh, there's my Barney cam.
All right.
Hot.
Stage 2, here we go. 24 laps.
4 laps, yeah. 26.
Close enough. Green flag is out.
Barney, you are late on that green flag, my guy. It's a green. It took you 5 seconds to wave it. Yeah, where's my point update?
Come on, Gibb. Man, this is going to be a...
No, Rogers was not the lucky dog. He's still a lap down. I wonder... Oh, I almost wonder if he got the lucky dog, purposely went another lap down. He still don't got a front end from what I can see. Well, let's go check on the 00. See how Davey's holding up. Let me get a rear chase view of his car. Yeah, there's still a lot of damage on that right front.
Yeah, I thought... I apologize to Mr. Hendricks if he comes back and listens to this. I did not mean to insinuate it as a joke. How's your damage? I would have had a genuine question.
You're fired.
Yeah. I hopped in there and I was like, so hey Davey, how bad's the damage? He said, I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. Barkley and Flanagan going at it up here for P1.
Yeah, and if I'm Ethan, you got to be smart here. You already have some laps led. There's no need to going up there and trying to lead the way. I mean, we saw what happened last thing. He put too much heat in the rear tires, got loose, lost a lot of track position. He was slide up in front of Barkley here for turn 2. Maybe have a little bit of momentum.
Ooh, he got loose.
Yeah, I don't know if he slapped the wall. It looks like he tank slapped the wall, but that might have been just iRacing bugging out. This battle going on. I saw Vanguard pass him for position.
Something happened with Flanagan.
Let me go back here a little bit further. Vanguard and Kevin Jordan going. How about Jonathan Nance involved in that first wreck? And I think he got all his damage. It's not getting loose on turn 2. Able to save it though, right in front of Nance. Man, I gotta stop going to people. That's I'm a cursed man.
I will say though, a couple like last lap, Barkley and Flanagan were coming around out of turn 4. Flanagan got a little loose out of 4, and Barkley, I guess, didn't have enough time to react and tapped Flanagan to come to the start finish.
Let's go, Mister.
Who?
So that's what we call Barkley, Mister.
Oh.
Trying to find some battle. Oh, nope. As I said, you got some battle going on. Kolb, Jordan, Vanguard going at it. This is just outside the top 10, I believe. No, this is 10th, 11th, and 12th.
It's a battle for 10th. Got it.
Yes, Kevin Jordan able to run 7, a fast bender.
Barkley looking to the inside of Flanagan up here in P1.
Yeah, must have thrown a
Got to pull a
slider.
slide job on him. Yeah, he's going to pull a slider on him. Flanagan to the inside of Barkley coming down the backstretch. I think Flanagan's going to return the favor. No. Barkley's gonna do a diamond formation, and Flanagan Flanagan did not block him.
Hey, it's too early in the race. If Easton blocked him, that'd be a bozo move.
Hey, I'm an ARCA driver. I get to beat Bozo. Speaking of Bozo, you gonna be racing next season?
I don't know. Alan Dobbs is coming up the cup. I don't know if I want to.
Okay.
No, I am. I didn't put all that time and effort in my paint scheme not to race. I put way too much time in that paint scheme. Just for me to only race it for a couple races until I want to make a new one.
But it's going to be interesting to see which drivers proceed up through the ranks. ARCA and trucks fighting for spots in Xfinity, and then Xfinity drivers fighting for spots up in Cup. It's going to be a full season up here in the upper series.
Yeah, and speaking of moving people, I was talking to Richmond. Richmond, you go back and watch this. I give this man some props. He has basically soloed this whole season. He had a teammate. The teammate left. He has been a one-man crew all season long. If you've ever raced in races, especially these races, and not had teammates to talk to and vent to, it is one of the most frustrating things ever. Because you can't really mic up because they don't want us to, which makes sense. I don't fault them for that. Just causes drama. So you're just kind of stewing in your anger all race long. So I told him, I'm like, hey, man, just think next season we have someone to complain to. He's like, I know. He's like the only thing keeping me going right now.
Well, just want to say I'm sorry for anybody that has to race with Isaac. Good luck, and I hope that you don't get wrecked by him.
I joked with Richmond. I was like, if I wanted to be a jerk, I could easily just kick you off my team and keep my number. Ever since I joined this league, oh gosh, back in 21, I have always been the 93. So next season will be the first season I have raced and not the 93. It's gonna be weird. It is gonna be really weird for me.
I'm hoping that if I move up, I'm gonna still choose the 018 number. I like that one. I was going to go 18 because of...
is Vanguard still running that? Oh, he is.
What?
Vanguard's still running that extra life scheme that Bobby did. Oh, dude, that thing looks so sweet under the lights. Like, last week it looked good. Let me see if I can't get a better angle. But this week, under the light, that scheme just pops.
I like the gray.
No, I like the teal. The chrome is teal. It just pops in the...
Spec map is really good as well. Black.
It just pops at night, dude. Like, Vanguard, if you're listening, man, this needs to be your night race scheme. Because it looks so damn good at night. Oh my gosh, the spec map looks... Bobby got me fangirling over here with spec map. It looks phenomenal. I love the matte gray, and then it goes to like a chrome spec map.
What happened to Gervy?
I don't know. Why?
Gervy's in the pits, and his car is all torn up.
Go back and look.
I'm going to.
Oh, he just...
It was on the restart.
Oh my gosh! Wow!
Yeah, he crammed that tire.
Oh my god, it like stopped him. Let's see the speed difference. 130. Let's slow it down here. I'm kind of curious. 110, 90, about 90 miles an hour to a dead stop. Oh my gosh.
I hate to say it, sir, but that car is toast.
Well, every race I like to put on there the thank God the simulator moment of the race, and that for sure is our thank God the simulator moment of the race, because that is 90 to 0 in a split second. Could you imagine doing that in real life? Whoops, I
I mean, the closest we have to that is actually Austin Dillon at Daytona in the catch fence. But
no, I think the
uh,
closest we have to that actually is Blaney into the wall last Daytona
at
race.
Pocono?
No. The race where Priest flipped when Blaney got turned into the wall. Dude, he went from 150 to 0 in an instant. Like, Blaney's impact to that outside wall was identical to Senior's that killed him.
Ooh. Wow. Ed Morris up here fighting side by side with Barkley here coming around.
Not just Ed Morris, the whole damn field. Barkley and Ethan, they had a 7/10 gap over second place. And now you got the whole field behind you.
Flanagan's probably like, just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Yeah, and Bobby, I have stated, I have stated a couple times, when I started iRacing, you know, I liked watching racing, but I was really critical on it. Like, how hard can it be, right? I did one Coke 600, and I'm like, okay, I have so much more respect for these drivers because they do this week in and week out. They're putting constant G's on their body. Not to mention, when I wreck, I don't feel the consequences of my wreck. When they wreck, oh, they feel it. So, every time I do an endurance race or I do a full-length race, I gain more and more respect for people who do this in real life because I am so physically and mentally exhausted after a race. I don't know how these guys do it week in and week out.
But, Bobby, you may better know about these next-gen cars. Does the so if you choose the low line and you slide up to the high line like you're doing an egg formation around the track?
Oh, it's heating the tires up. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, does it hurt the tires more than the top line just running it straight?
So, I'm going to answer that for you. It actually, if you ask me, I think it hurts these cars more than anything else because these next gens, everything is off the heat in the tires. You don't really feel the wear. You feel the heat building up in the tires. So every time you dive bomb it in there and you wash up the track, the heat you're building in the tire, it's going to add up over time. And what we saw happen to Ethan last stage with 2 to go, he just got loose from all the heat in the tires.
Yeah, he's starting to drive it in deeper and deeper. I think he needs to cool off a little bit. I mean, he has been cooling off.
Well, and I think that's been... Yes.
Unbelievable said 2010 Elliott Sadler is the hardest hit. I had to go look at that.
You haven't seen that one?
No.
So, Pocono 2010, there's not... So, it's hard to find because the hit itself, you can barely see when they're panned out to watching Keselowski hit the wall. You see him come in. So, where he hits that, it was like a little L shape in the wall. So, he nosed it in, and as he nosed it in, he hit that other wall, and it ripped the whole motor out of the car.
Oh.
But it's hard to find.
I know.
There's not a good angle on it because back in 2010, they didn't have the camera angles they have now.
Yeah, the hardest hit that I think I saw live, man, that's a different one. I'd have to go look. It's been I don't remember.
But there,
Pocono.
Yeah. There's another wreck seller had that there's not a video out there of, and he was talking about it on the DJG.
Was it the Michigan one where he cleared the catch fence?
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a very big PR disaster. Barkley looking swerving way low coming around. Here we go.
He had a run on Ethan. Pocono has had some really wild hits. I mean, you look at Jimmy Johnson's hit. He had a wild one. Bubba's had a bad one there. I believe Gordon had a really bad one there. Johnson also had another really bad one. I think it was Watkins Glen in the Busch Series. Back before he came to Cup. He lost his brakes and went straight into a wall. Yeah, Pocono, surprisingly, it's had about the same amount of hard wrecks Daytona has. And you wouldn't think that, it's just a 2 mile or 2.5 mile triangle. No, they've had some really bad hits.
Ooh, Barkley gets a mega run there coming right out of turn 4. Medlin does not let him down. Flanagan gets a bump for his life. Ed Morris is a 3 wide between Angel Hernandez and the Dozer. Ed Morris clears Jeff Medlin coming around out of turn 2. Man, we're what? 6 to go this time by.
Yes.
And who was it? Who was it at Bristol that hit the wall and it basically split the car in half and turned into a spaghetti noodle?
Waltrip.
That was Waltrip?
Yeah. Which is crazy because I didn't realize how tall he was. I'm 6'2" and he's taller than me. And I'm like, and he survived that? Yeah, that was Michael Waltrip.
No, I'm thinking of a different one.
Mike Harmon did too. Yeah, yep. I don't know. I think
It was Mike Harmon. I'm thinking of Mike Harmon, yeah. The one where Mike Harmon's car got turned into a spaghetti noodle, then he got clipped by another car coming by. I'm surprised that dude was able to unbuckle his thing and just walk straight out of the chassis.
so. The two scariest wrecks I have personally watched live. And I didn't start watching until 2000. I didn't start like die hard watching NASCAR like middle of 2003, 2004. The two scariest wrecks I saw watching live was Austin Dillon in the catch fence and Ryan Newman at Daytona in 2020.
Bobby says, what's the over-under on Van Gore getting his first Cup win?
Well, if I was a betting man, I would say his odds are plus 15,000. Yeah, I mean, so Austin Dillon was scary just because when you watched it live time, it looked like he hit it cockpit first instead of wheels first. Newman's was scarier on the replay. Because originally you saw the Newman wreck, okay, he just got hit while upside down. Then you go watch a replay and you realize, oh my gosh, that was driver impact. That's what made Newman so scary to replay. And Susan saying number 8 with some hearts.
I think it's Nance's wife.
No, it's Nance's mom.
That's Nance's mom?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I probably said that last week, too. Ignore me. Or what?
That's his mim?
It's ready to go?
His mim?
Hey. Cut me some slack, okay? There's a lot of you guys.
Jonathan Nance the Fancy Pants.
Mr. Nancy Pants.
That's his nickname. Nance the Fancy Pants.
Well, I mean, we're coming around out of turn 4 with 3 to go. 2 to go this time.
Coming to 2 to go. This is when we thought Ethan kind of step on shoot himself in the foot with getting loose off of turn 4 with 2 to go.
Gib, I have a request. If you are listening, after the stage, will you send one of us the point?
You think I got up to 160 today?
Fancy pants with the fancy pants. Bobby didn't even get to start his engine.
Yeah, exactly. That was a cool camera angle.
Static TV.
Now turn 3-4.
Yeah.
What's my digger? Oh, my digger camera is turn 1.
Well, 1 to go this time by for stage break. Stage 2 ends. Can Nance Flanagan hold off? Oh, Angel into the wall. Angel in the wall. Wow, I think if Flanagan can hold on to it, he's going to get 8 points? 7 points. 7 points.
7, and he got 3 earlier.
So that's 10. That's 10 bonus points so far. So he's still kind of far behind. Oh, is Angel going to get the run on the slide job he's going to do?
No, Angel ain't be able to get there. Ethan Flanagan will win. Oh, maybe. I think Ethan got it. Yeah, Ethan got it. Ethan wins stage 2.
By about half of a tenth.
I didn't think Ethan would get it. I saw Angel dive down low. Like, oh, that was close. Oh, I feel you there, Bobby. My playoffs ended to things out of my control as well with the same exact company.
Y'all made it in the playoffs?
Okay, I'm going to start calling Spectrum the playoff killer.
I feel like I could have done all right, seeing how my ARCA season is going right now, if I was doing that at the beginning of the season. But that car is the. I don't like the car. Look, man, I've gotten 3 top 10s. I got 3 top 10s in a row, and I feel like I would have done better if I didn't, die.
Who won those races?
The Flanagans get the stage win. That's +10 for him. But where did Medlin and Morris finish, stage-wise?
6th and 7th.
6th and 7th, so that's like +2. I wonder what stage one
Bucher
was
got
like.
4th in that stage. I think right now they're racing Davey for points. And Ethan is still technically... Well, Ethan's led some laps as well. So Ethan's still technically 6 behind Davey. And Ethan gets most laps led at 5. I think right now that's the battle, is points-wise with Davey. But I wonder how much damage Davey can get fixed under this caution, because he still got quite a bit of damage. If he can get most of that damage fixed, Davey can go back to be competitive and make up some spots.
Where is Davey right now? Position-wise.
Last on the lead
14th?
lap.
Last. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well. Greg Rogers taking the lucky dog. Greg still has no front end, so he's going to be on lead lap, but I think he's going to go back another lap down, I guess. I don't know.
And the crazy thing is he didn't get lapped during that 26 lap run. He almost lost it come off turn 2 on his wave around. I laughed because I've seen that happen before. I've seen it happen a couple times.
Yeah.
No, what's hurting Greg is Greg is in a must-win right now. Absolute must-win situation.
Yeah, not having any stage points hurt him.
Not having any stage point, and then with Davey's issue, he's 21 behind Morris coming into this race. He's actually 24 behind Davey. So Rogers is in a must-win. Ethan might be able to point his way in. Mevin, maybe. I don't know where he finished in stage 1. But if he didn't get a good finish in stage 1, I think Mevin's in a must-win right now.
I'm wondering what Flanagan is going to do, because they have to pit at least once unless they have a caution mid-race. They're still going to have to pit for fuel. So I feel like if there's a caution in the middle of stage 3, 2 tires, full fuel. Or a little bit of fuel, 2 tires.
No, don't take 2. This car is already on edge, snapping loose. You take 2, you're going to whee!
I wasn't going to say outsides. I would say 2 on any inside.
You're insane.
Hey, hear me out.
That's why you're
hear
not a
me
crew chief.
out. What did you just say?
That's why you're not a crew chief.
That hurts. Even for you, that hurts.
If I could see tire wear, I'll tell you exactly how bad of an idea 2 is. But right now, off of what I've known in the past, 2 is a horrible call at Michigan. Or Auto Club. Now, if we were at a place like Charlotte...
Let's say we're not at Michigan.
Now, if we were at a place like Charlotte, yeah, 2 would work at Charlotte. I know for a fact 2 would work at Charlotte.
2 works at Daytona and Talladega a lot.
Ooh,
That's
no
what I had
kidding.
to do. Yeah, I had to. I took 2 at our Talladega race. I got wrecked there at Daytona too. But at Daytona, after we had a late race caution, I took 2 outsides, and that was able to get me plus 10 spots. And I was running 8th or so with 3 laps to go, and then rest is history from there. But strategy is one of the biggest parts of these final races. I mean, especially because next week is Chicagoland with 150 laps, which is the Final Four season closer.
That damage on that 00 is almost all the way fixed. He still got a little bit of scuff marks on that right front. We get one
It's
more
also
yellow.
bent up a little bit.
Yeah, we get one more yellow. I think Dave will be able to get all that damage fixed, and might have a shot to salvage his playoffs. Because right now, it is not looking good if you're a Davey Hendricks fan.
And I'm going to be honest, I think Davey has to become not Austin Dillon, but like, oh, green flag is out though this time, sorry. But, did Greg go below?
I think Greg was trying to let some people by.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, did he change lanes before start finish? But that's kind of an excuse because he was damaged.
Oh, Cole getting loose off a turn 2!
Oh,
He's gonna
takes
go
up
around Tony!
They both hang on to it. Still green flag
No
racing.
shot!
Both of them hang on to it.
Wow. Got loose. Medley with great job staying out of it. Goes down and collects Tony. What a phenomenal job by Angel Cole staying outside the inside wall. Wow. I think Cole got lucky. I think had they been up to speed, Cole was slamming that inside wall.
Oh, yeah. That probably would have happened what happened to Gerby. Because you see where that car was pointing.
And if you're Davey, you're probably hoping on the caution. That's the caution Davey needs.
Yeah. I mean, Barkley's on the left rear fender of Flanagan.
Yeah, all over that quarter panel. He was getting a little loose on the high line.
Ooh, Flanagan. Ooh, Nelly. Barkley gonna pull a slide job here on Flanagan here. Is Flanagan gonna get that quarter panel?
Yeah, Flanagan can get a run here. Bucher got a really bad exit off of turn 4. Allowed Morris to get to his inside.
Ed Morrison's at low and Bucher looking to get side by side. Fassbender is up here too.
Yeah, that's not too surprising. Fassbender usually kind of chills out, minds his own business for a bit, and then makes a charge at the end of the race.
Yeah. Him and I have had some fun experiences in the fun series, but yeah. Also, Isaac, after the race, I do have something to talk to you about.
Oh Lord, always something with you.
Hey, I'm not as bad as you know who.
It's always something with you.
Hey, at least I'm attempting. Bobby, you still in here watching?
Huh.
No, this is 2021. Yeah, you've known Isaac for that
Oh,
long?
Richmond.
Whoa!
What happened?
Flanagan also up here in front.
Richmond
Richmond, and who
happened to
was
the
that on the outside?
93? I'm not sure. Oh, that's Brandon Park. Getting into Matthew
Oof.
Richmond. Yeah, just drifted up and clipped Richmond. Richmond, the outside ball. And oh my gosh, Nottic barely making it through that. I want to go back to check on Davey, see where he's running at. He's actually starting to make him a little bit ground, even with a little bit of damage. Now running in 14th. I think right now Davey needs a caution, though, to be able to get all that damage fixed.
Over the radio just now. Hey, I wasn't taking a jab at you, Joe. I promise. I promise. I'm talking about the one who shall not be named. But I went back over the radio just now, and Brandon Park said he thought he was clear and that he was sorry. So a little miscommunication there, I guess, between the AI spotter.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. Like, oh, it's another I'm not looking forward to Cup. Me and Andrew Cole got a long history. Not too long. I made one mistake, and he
We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
He's used it against me ever since.
Well, I've used a lot of stuff against, I don't know, who was it? Delamater, John Delamater. He's one of my good buddies. I race road with him every now and then, but we've had some interesting racing here in the oval side here recently.
Yep, man. Bucher battling it out for 4th here. Ethan Flanagan getting to that back bumper of Justin Barkley.
What happened just now with Fassbender? Fassbender said sorry over the radio.
Not too sure.
Are you in the session, Bobby? Or are you just listening to Discord?
He ain't got no internet.
Well, I know he's been joining and leaving a lot, so I'd figured.
Flanagan looking to throw another slider on the 57 on Justin Barkley.
Oh, he's in Discord. Okay. Barkley gonna get that run off the corner though and go send it low on Angel, or not Angel, but Flanagan. I'm so used to the Roval, man. I call it Angel every now and then.
Oh, man, they're throwing sliders left and right.
Man, what's our pit window?
This race should have been the Slide Job 200, not the North-South 200.
Slide job! And to get Matt in here and say it.
Slide Job! Slide Job! Oh.
Ed and Barkley!
That was close. 3 wide. Going into turn 1.
Oh no, we're getting frisky, boys. I don't like this. Bucher's up on the high line. He's wanting up here for some fun too. Flanagan's burning his tires. I saw his rear end sliding and slipping.
Now look at Barkley. I don't think Barkley's done throwing sliders. He's going to tuck in behind Ethan for now.
Bobby says too much fun. How many? We're at Richmond. Oh, we're at Richmond tomorrow. Oh, that's gonna be fun. So much fun. 130 laps of it. Oh boy. I'm having north-south cram flashbacks, Bobby. You should know what I mean.
Dawson Cram. Oh, Bucher got into Morris there.
No, back when we raced North Wilkesboro, I had a little accident, and I tried to brake, but the car slid, and then I got hit from behind. You get out of iRacing what you put in. Remember that.
Morris.
Hey, man, as long as I don't get sent to the corner at Mach 20, I think we'll be fine.
Morris trying to contend with Ethan here for the lead. I don't think Morris Jr.'s led a lap yet here tonight, but he's up here trying to get around Ethan.
You may hate me for this, but I'm going to do it.
3 wide. I ain't riding along, no driver.
Do it.
Nope.
Do it. Bucher.
Nope. I'm gonna take your points though.
You know what? You know what? I've had it up to here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing. About. Man, just watching these guys. Is that Nance is up here? I mean, pit cycle is open. You can pit anytime, and you will be good to go from this point on.
Oh my gosh! How's that Bucher buddy get in the back of Morris there?
Jeremy said to turn on driver details if it's set right.
I don't think it is.
Looking for a game.
Oh, it is. I did set it right.
Oh! Fast spinner the inside in pit lane. Fast spinner. What? Brandon Park. Oh, is that Hernandez? Oh. Oh, no. Isaac, go back and look at Fastbender. Fastbender was going down, and Park came up and doored Fastbender. Fastbender came up and slammed Hernandez into the wall. Fastbender went inside pit lane.
Nah, he's on the win. I'm good.
Oh, no. Fastbender. get a... Oh, he did get a... He got a meatball. But he did get a yeah. I mean, did you want him to stay out on track, Jeremy? Because that was that was rough.
Oh! Whee! Oh! God! Whee! Wham!
I don't think Fassbender will kind of take too well to that. Oh, his cycles are open. 33 coming down, 57 coming down.
Yeah, Fassbender's trying to get back up to speed.
Yeah, he's trying. And watching hit inches Barkley a bit. So did the 33 of... Who's that? 33. John Nidek. A couple more cars in this time. The 95 and then the 8 car. Yeah, 8 car of Jonathan Nance putting in this time. Ed Morris up here up to front.
Nah, he's a lap down. He's getting up pit lane already.
Oh, he already did? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, Flanagan and Medlin, I think, yeah, Medlin coming in this time. Who's Ricky Bobby?
I don't know.
I forget that was one of the guys. But,
Talk like the off-camera dude.
as they go into pit lane at 35 miles an hour. But I don't know.
Tiger Woods teeing up for this par 5.
Yep. Ethan Flanagan calls in pitting this time. Brandon Park pitting in this time.
Yeah, and this is where we saw the issues arise last night in the Truck Series, is guys on fresher tires making mistakes. Would not be surprised to see the same thing happen here tonight.
No one can drive. Alright, this is not California. We can drive. Well, this is California.
This is too California.
You know what? You know what? I've been to California once, and I probably will never go back because I don't have no interest in traveling halfway across the country to pay $8 in gas. So right now, Bucher's staying out. He's going to run, I think, his tank dry.
No, Bucher's came down pit lane.
Bucher came down pit lane already?
Mm-hmm.
So he is actually going to lead the race. Are you sure he came down pit lane?
Ethan went low. Is that a penalty for Ethan?
No, he doesn't have a penalty yet. Andrew Kolb claiming the pit.
I guess you can't go low.
Oh, that's why it's weird.
Huh.
Okay. I had it set to grid number 1, not race number 1. Hernandez in the wall out of 2. I think that right front damage is killing him. Greg Rogers is going 156 on the low line. I think he's just trying to turn laps. Well, Matt and Flanagan and Nance get a little crossover action. Matt almost gets his nose chopped off. A little farther back, you know. I can't do a British accent. I can do an Irish accent, but I can't do a British accent. But T. Crumpets. God save the king. I don't know.
Good day, mate.
That's Australian.
I know. Crocky. Pig Latin.
Big Latin. I know how to say "Where is my turtle" in Spanish. Does that count?
Yo.
Look, man, what happens in high school Spanish class stays in high school Spanish class. That's all I'm going to say about that fact. Barkley hitting the apron.
I think Rogers is hoping for a caution.
Rogers needs a caution because he's getting close to being put a lap down. He's shutting his engine off. French Canadian. Nah. Yeah, Greg Rogers is shutting his engine off.
See, some of these guys not showing up yet. Man, it'd be interesting to see who took what as Medley getting around Bucher. Right now, your race leader would be
Racist.
Barkley.
What did I say? It was racist.
I don't know. Bucher took just fuel, I think. He only had a 5.2 second pit stop. Flanagan took 4.
So who did?
Bucher.
Bucher did? Huh. Oh, French Canadian now. Well, the French tend to surrender, so I assume the French Canadians will do the same. I know we do have a couple of Canadians in Relentless, though. I think
Yeah,
Van
we got
Goor's
one
of
racing
them.
tonight. Not Jeff, Kevin Jordan.
Kevin Jordan is one, I thought. Isn't Van Gore one?
No,
Van
Kevin
Gore is
Jordan's the only
not.
Canadian in the race tonight.
Oh. Well. I don't know if he's French Canadian, though.
The only reason I know that is when we do our patriotic schemes at Charlotte, he always runs a Canadian scheme.
Oh, yeah. Barkley's shifting down into 4th.
Yeah, Barkley would be
Watching
your
him right
race leader as of right now. And with Ethan taking 2, that's going to make this battle interesting on points. Ethan's 5 behind
11
Davey.
to go.
Ethan is 5 points behind Davey. So that means he had to beat him by at least 6 positions. Tiebreaker would go to Davey Hendricks because Davey has more wins on the season.
Do you have the updated points?
I don't need updated points. I'm just smirked. So I know. I'm smirked.
What state are you from?
I'm from Washington. I live in North Carolina.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. What's going on here? I'm watching Tony. Tony's the one shifting. Barkley is also shifting. Never mind.
Yeah, but Tony hasn't came in yet, I don't think. No, he hasn't.
No, Tony hasn't.
Yeah,
Angel Hernandez isn't this time by.
Ethan took 4, and that might cost him the trip to the championship 4.
I think he did. He's still a lap down.
No, he's on the lead lap,
But he
now
is still so far back. He needs a caution, and he needs it now.
I don't think a caution would help. You get a caution, David can get all that damage fixed.
Still, Flanagan needs that position. He needs to bunch everybody up so he can make his way around with those English fresh 4 tires.
And more senior leading the way. Angel into pit lane this time. Yeah, Ethan might have just cost himself a trip to the championship 4 by taking 4 tires there because everybody else in front of him just took 2.
Who are we talking about, Chad? So Senior will lead the race for now.
Harmon's saving. There's no shot Harmon can make it. Absolutely no shot.
I'm watching his RPMs. Let's see if he shuts his engine off in the corner.
He is. I hear it. I can hear it.
No, he's clutching. He's not shutting it all the way off. He's just clutching. He's not getting out of 5th gear, though. Maybe we've got 7 to go.
Yeah, 7 to go.
Can Senior make it?
No shot.
I hope Senior can. That would be amazing.
No shot.
Come on, Senior, you can do it. Start clutching, buddy.
Harmon's good at saving fuel, but he would need to save like 4
No,
laps.
Senior coming in this time by. No! Darn it, we were 7 laps away.
You said pit window was 32, 33. He's on 32 right now. There's no way he's saving 6 laps of fuel.
I don't know.
No shot. There's no shot. And not only that, Barkley closed the
Oh,
gap.
now Harmon is shutting his engine off.
Barkley's 7 back. Oh, Harmon's blinking.
My headset just turned off. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Hammer that. Oh, some.
Now, this is the interesting battle. Barkley and Medlin. Medlin's in a must-win. This is gonna be a battle for the win. Because I don't see Harmon making it. There's no way. This is your battle for the win right here. Jeff Medlin, Justin Barkley. And
Is Barkley gonna let him have it though? I don't think so.
no shot.
There's no way. Barkley will probably try and take that win, but I wonder if there's a slight
Kevin
chance
Jordan
Barkley
going
will
off
be
track.
like Kevin Jordan, 95.
Yeah. Come back up on the racing surface. No caution though. Okay, no yellow. What happened to the 95 of Kevin Jordan? Oh! He got a little tappy tap from the 33 of United.
Oh, there was no words from 33, and all I heard over the radio from Kevin Jordan saying, "Yep, you're good." Sarcastically, apparently. There's no way. 4 to go. Can Harmon make it?
It's not the fact can he make it. They're 5 seconds back. There's no way.
I don't know. I mean, he may be saving. Put that pedal to the metal. I say once they get 2 seconds behind you, you have to go.
There's no way he saved 6 laps of fuel.
I'm listening in. I'm gonna turn up his engine sound so I can listen for sputtering. How many seconds is he losing a lap? Okay, can you pull up the battle for first and see how many seconds he's losing?
Last time by, he lost a second.
He can do this if he keeps at the same pace.
Oh, but Barkley Medlin are door banging. They're still door banging going on the backstretch.
Not happy with each other.
Like I said, this is the battle for the win. I don't think Harmon makes it. Medlin is in a must-win situation. He is racing for his life. 2 to go this time by.
Medlin, I will not be surprised if we see somebody getting wrecked here in the next couple laps. 2 to go this time by. Can Harmon make it? Harmon with what's the gap? What's the gap?
3.5.
3.5? Come on. Come on, Harmon. You can do this.
Door bang going back there.
We need that white flag. Come on, Harmon, get there. You got this, buddy.
Medlin and Barkley still going. They are leaning on each other in 3 and 4.
Harmon collects the white flag.
Watching this battle for a second,
White flag. Can Harmon do it? 4 more corners. On a fuel save to Narnia and back. And Harmon's not a playoff driver, is he?
No.
There's no shot. 2 seconds. 2.5 seconds back. Is Harmon going to do it? Come on, Harmon. Don't overdrive it, buddy. Harmon's going to win. There's no way.
My
Harmon's
God.
going to win on a fuel safe strat. Tim Harmon will win here at Auto Club.
Holy cow, he just saved 6 laps.
No
Marcus
way.
across second, Melon third.
There's
Davey Hendrick.
no way.
Davey Hendrick responds back with a top 5 finish. Wow.
Harmon won that off fuel mileage. Oh, boy.
How the hell did he save 6 damn laps?
I gotta ask.
What?
He's gotta be low.
And fuel in the tires.
He's sputtering. Can he at least get a little burnout in?
No
Come on.
way.
Get a little burnout in. You need one, please. Check his water bottle. I think he ran out. Yeah, he plumb ran out. He can't get the engine restarted. '95 of Kevin Jordan gonna pull up in front of him. Is that his teammate?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, they're gonna do a little something here. I think Kevin Jordan may do the honorary.
What the hell?
Oh boy, that was a race and a half. Man, Fassbender as well to stop him from rolling. Oh.
How the hell did he save 6 laps?
Kevin gonna give him the tire to smoke, yeah. Kevin and Fassbender should. Dude, Tim Harmon. How many wins in the season does he have?
2, I think.
2?
I think. I don't know.
They pull up the standings. Tim Harmon. That is his... That was his first win of the season!
Oh, that's right. Indy, he finished second, running out of fuel in the last lap. That's right. Wow.
Tim Harmon, bro, that is one of the most... That is one of the most 1,000 IQ moments I have ever seen from a driver.
I'm more surprised Davey bounced back to finish 5th.
That puts into perspective, though. Who is going to win? Who's going to make it to the Final Four?
Oh, it's easy. It's Davey, Morris, Bucher, and Angel. There's no change. There's no new winner. Ethan had a solid race. He just 4 tires killed him, man. I think even then, though, I think if he takes 4, he's up there maybe getting second. Yeah, even then, I truly feel Ethan made 2 big mistakes this race. 2 huge mistakes that cost him a chance in a championship 4. Getting loose off of 4 in stage 1 is 2 to go and taking 4 tires.
I have to come on. We got to get Tim in here. That is one of the greatest things I have seen today.
I think had Ethan got that stage 1 win and took 2 tires, we'd be looking at Ethan Flanagan getting in championship 4 and not Davey Hendricks.
Probably.
We would. Because Ethan would have won both stages, which would have been 14 points. And he probably would have finished 2nd or 3rd. Actually, no, that would have been close. No. Yeah, I think he would have got in. Ethan ran damn near a perfect race. Made 2 big mistakes, and it cost him.
Yeah. Man, that was a race though for Tim Harmon.
Well, let's pull our race winner down.
Tim Harmon.
Hey Tim, where's that fuel at, buddy? Come on, race is over. You passed Tech. Where are you heading at? Let's go. Come on, spill the beans, buddy. Spill the beans.
I just had a water bottle beside me. I had to make sure.
Oh no! You had like a water jug beside you. You were like the fuel was 33 laps. You were short by 5 laps.
Nah, see, I topped off, and I ran the first 5 laps in that run, to see if I could make it, and I knew I could. So I just had to keep that pace the whole time.
Oh my gosh, dude. Well, you came up a spot short of Indy doing the strategy.
Yep,
Man,
Barkley took that one from me. I was scared he was going to run me down.
All I gotta say is, you're gonna have some fuel saving competition next season because I'll be there with you for I save fuel because there's no way in hell I'm winning a race off raw speed alone, especially with Alan Dobbs coming to Cup.
Yeah.
But anyways, man, you play spoiler here tonight. Had you not got that win, it would have been a battle between Barkley and Medlin. And had Medlin finished second and you ran out, Medlin would have won the race, got himself in Final Four. But you play spoiler here tonight, get the win, your first of the season. I guess it's just bragging rights at this point that you saved all this fuel because you're not in the playoffs, definitely. Unfortunately. But hey, you got to win. That's all that should matter.
Yep. Yeah, I missed that first playoff race, so I was pretty much done for the playoffs. So I'm just racing for wins now. So I had a pretty decent. When you're up front, you don't, you got so much clean air. So, but when you get in the back, after I got into when I was 3 wide with Davey and I think it was Greg, we all hit each other. It kind of put me back in the dirty air I never could get around anybody. So that's the only chance I had is to try to make it and see if it worked, and it did. So I got lucky. No cautions came out.
Alrighty, man. Well, congrats on that win. Playing spoiler here tonight, and let you get your shout-outs in, and good luck next week at Chicagoland.
As always, just want to thank my teammates, and they talked me through the last 5 laps. We lost Alan early to a bad wreck, but Josh and them, they kept talking to me the last 5 laps, telling me where I was and how I was, just checking on me and stuff. So worked out great, and I always can't do this without shouting out to Matty for his support, always helping me around, just staying calm and collective and, things like that. So Matty's my favorite. As long as I can beat him, we all good.
All right, man. Good job on your first one tonight. I was losing my marbles whenever you were going to come across white flag. I was like, no way.
So, what was fuel run without saving? Were we given false info? We were told 32.
It was 32. Yeah. Jesus. It's 32 and some change. 32 and some change. I made it all the way back to the start-finish line. I ran out when I was coming back to do a burnout. So.
What do you use for your fuel calculator? Because I know you're not using iRacing. You're using a fuel calculator. What do you
use iRacing.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, like I said, man, I guess me and you will be out there being fuel-saving buddies next season.
Yep.
We'll have some drafting help next season with each other.
Yep.
All right, man. Great.
All right, I appreciate y'all. Thanks.
All right, next let's play Let's bring down Mr. Justin Barkley playing a little bit of door tag with Jeff Medlin in the final last. Man, you were racing the hell out of him.
That was great.
It almost looked like you're trying to pay him back for Bristol last year, but you won that race. I don't know what. I didn't know if you had an issue with him or you just out there having fun.
I knew as soon as he got around me that if I would have let him have the corner exit, he would have been long gone. So I just kept pinching him down.
I'm surprised he didn't doze you, dude.
Well, he raced me clean. It wasn't bad.
I was totally ready for him to bulldoze the hell out of you, but man, I don't know what happened in this playoffs, but you come out here, you get P2, going into next week's Chicagoland. All I gotta say is congrats on that second place. I cannot believe Harmon saved that much, but I mean, yet again, I'm not out there, so I don't have a fuel calculator. So I'm gonna say I can't believe he saved that much, but I'm pretty sure you know me. If I was out there, I'd be right behind him saving fuel.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be like 3 gallons short, so I'm not quite sure how he did that.
All right, man.
It's pretty crazy.
Let's get your shout outs and congrats on the second.
Shout out to you guys for broadcasting. Shout out to the new teams coming up next season.
All right, man. Congrats.
See ya.
All right, let's put down Mr. Medlin next. Made a run for it at the end. You knew you're in a must-win situation. I don't think you knew Harmon could make it. So I think you battling Barkley as hard as you were was what you thought was for the win at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, that's what I thought the whole time. Once I passed Ed Morris and got to Barkley, I was like, I think this is going to be for the win. But I think with him and I battling, I think that kind of ruined both of our chances of catching Harmon.
Yeah, because it looked like once you guys started battling, like you guys were still catching Harmon because of course he was saving, but you weren't catching him as quick. So I'm pretty sure that's something you probably will go back on. Like, man, I wish I would just worked with him for a couple laps and then duked it out in the final lap.
Yeah, I just thought Harmon was going to run out of gas. To be honest with you, I didn't think he was going to make it, but I mean, he ran out of gas. I think coming over the line essentially. So
Well,
good for him.
And I gotta ask you, you and Ethan both came here below the cut line. I think Ethan, I said it in the broadcast. I think he made two big mistakes that I feel truly cost him a chance in the championship four. I think him getting loose off of turn 4 with 2 to go in stage 1, and I don't know why he took 4. Especially with you guys being teammates. Did you not tell him you're taking 2, or was it just every man for himself?
It was I wouldn't say it was everybody for themselves. Tonight and last few in the playoffs, we've actually had a spotter, and the spotter's been working with Ethan mostly, and they kind of decided they were going to take 4. And I actually, when I pulled into the pits, was going to take 4, and then when I stopped and they were finishing my right side, I don't know, I was just like, I'm just going to take 2, and unchecked it real quick, and got back out, and it was just kind of one of those split decision, split time decision, just to switch to 2 tires from 4.
Yeah, I didn't think 2 would work here at Auto Club. I just felt like the cars were already 2 on edge. I felt if you took 4, I felt if you took 2, it'd just make it really on edge. But everyone but Ethan made it work. I was actually kind of surprised.
Yeah, I actually ran my fastest lap on 2 tires.
Oh, damn.
I ran like a 39.815, essentially, I think it was. I ran that on, I'll tell you real quick. Yeah, so I ran it on lap 90, 39.815. So I think the 2 tires, I actually liked it, and I was kind of like, man, because I tested it a little bit, and I don't know, with the left tires, the lefts actually get really degraded here pretty quickly. Your right front, of course, does too, but then both left sides go down pretty far, and then that right rear kind of stays up. So I was kind of surprised that I was that fast with it. But then towards the end, you could see I was dragging ass trying to get past Barkley. But Barkley also, like you said, he was making sure I didn't pass him. So.
Well, man, good luck next week at Chicagoland. Unfortunately, coming up just a couple spots short.
Yep.
I can't remember what happened to you last week at the roll, but I think you got took up by the assassin last week, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I had I'm not good. I need to work on road courses. I need to work with like Bobby or Zach or somebody, because I don't know if it's a mental lapse, but like every single one of our road races this season, I have spun out or overdriven the car like every single stage. I spun out 3 times last week and still finished 9th.
It's because road courses are really big on not momentum, getting in a rhythm. And me personally, I don't like stage breaks at road courses. I do what I don't. I like them to a point in these stock cars. It's nice to get that break because these stock cars are a pain in the ass on road courses. But I don't because you get in a nice rhythm, you get going, and then that caution just resets your rhythm. And that's the biggest thing with road courses is you gotta find a comfortable race speed, not fast, because we're racing against Angel. Good luck beating Angel. Not a fast speed, but a comfortable race pace to go with and get that rhythm going and keep it. I love road courses.
I like road courses too. It's just I do better with them. Not in the league. I don't know what it is. Like on the league, it's just like I struggle. And also, I think last week I took tires like every stage, and even the last stage.
That's a big no-no in these next gens.
Yeah, and I was like, I'll take 4, and then the better half of me was like, don't take any tires. Because I was still driving really fast with my old tires, and I was like, maybe if I take the new tires, yada yada. And you know how it is.
All right, man. Well, congrats on the P3. Good luck next week at Chicagoland, and looking forward to racing against you all next season.
I really am gonna like that. So
Really
maybe I'll
are.
give you the bumper.
Oh, I'll return
Once or
it.
twice.
I'll return it tenfold.
I know you will.
I got a pretty.
know you
I got
will.
a pretty good memory bank. You make that list. You ain't getting taken off to get a receipt. Trust me.
No, I understand, man.
All
Alrighty, guys.
You guys.
Hopefully the broadcast was good. I was told. I think Gibbs said it was fun to watch.
All right. It was.
See you guys.
Have a good one, brother.
Alrighty. Well, that will conclude tonight's race. You heard me talking about next week at Chicagoland. Next week is championship week. It all comes down to one race. 4 drivers going at it next week in Cup and Xfinity. Your Cup drivers will be Hendricks, Hernandez, Morris Jr., and Bucher. Tune in for that. They got some exciting races going. Chicagoland. Stage points don't matter no more. Lap sled don't matter no more. All that matters is you got to beat one. You got to be the first driver out of the 4 across that start finish line. You could finish 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th. If you are that 10th place driver, you are the champion. You do not need to win. It's going to be interesting to see how they plan that race. I don't know. I think we got a strong Final 4 here. I mean, of course, Angel and Davey are going to be the favorites, but Bucher and this run he has been on in this playoffs is insane. I don't think you can count Bucher out. So,
And I'm just gonna say that Davey is a driver for Ed. So it's gonna be interesting to see is besides team strategy, is everything out the window if those two are side by side.
No, there ain't no damn no. If I'm racing against a teammate in the championship 4, there's no damn team strategy. I'm not telling you what I'm doing. I'm not telling you when I'm pitting. I'm not giving you room. It's every man for himself. It's a championship. I don't care if you're my best friend. It ain't happening.
Either way, Ed has a 50% chance of his team getting a win.
Yeah, well, you know,
Getting a championship.
Yeah,
Sorry.
well, Hendrick had a 50% chance last year, and Ryan Blaney won it, so I digress.
That's why I said 50%. Not 100%, 50.
And if you want to get technical, after Christopher Bell wrecked out, they had a 66% chance, and they still lost it. But we'll catch you guys next week. One final week of racing to go, and then we get a little off-season break going. I need it. I'm about ready to be done for
You
the
ain't
season.
raced in weeks. Don't lie.
Right, I broadcast 4 times a week for the last 4 weeks.
Yeah, and I'm here for 3 of them.
I'm about ready for a break. But we got racing coming up tomorrow night in Arca, and then like I said, I think everyone's going to Chicagoland next week. I think Chicago.
Everybody's
I
Chicagoland.
think it's
Arca has 85 laps, I think. Trucks is 100. Xfinity is 110, and then Cup is 150.
Xfinity is short, but yeah, it's gonna be Chicagoland Championship week next week. From what I've seen, Arca is kind of a done deal already. Dobbs already has a 23-point lead. I didn't look at.
Don't jinx him.
I didn't look at truck standings, but I think
Robert's got 3 of the 4 wins.
Robert has a 17-point lead. Yeah, it's pretty much a done deal in Arca and trucks. But Cup and Xfinity, it's anybody's game out of those 4. We'll catch you guys then. Stay safe.
Peace.